Pass or fail, let's look at the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services and the youth they serve. Just think, there are 153,000 youth right now in the care of the Texas Department of Family and Protective Services. 153,000 lives that are no longer being provided for by a parent or guardian, but in the care of the system or the state. Can you imagine being in care your whole life? Can you imagine having been removed from your parents and being cared for by a foster care system, by a youth shelter, by a mental health facility, or even a group home from the age of 4, maybe 8, maybe 10, maybe 15. Either way it go, you're in the hands of someone else that's not technically your family and just giving you a place to stay, some food, and whatever else the program may require of them to do. Is that a pass or fail on our behalf? What are we creating for the youth that's in the care of the system, and how are we going to provide them with the essentials that they need to be productive adults? Let's look at it. As a person who works in youth services, I've realized we have created monsters. Not in a bad way, but just in a way that they have a sense of entitlement, like they owed something because they have been pacified because of their situation. We also have to look at the people that provide the care for them. Are they trauma informed? Are they properly trained? Are they doing this for a check or for the love of the youth? And we have to think about, or will they be in care forever? A lot of their goals is simply to age out of care. I can't wait till I'm 18. I can't wait till I can sign myself out. Those are the words that I often hear every day. But realistically, I know in my heart they're not ready. I know they're not ready to be 18. I know they're not ready to get their own apartment. I know they're not ready to buy cars and do things like what is considered a normal youth's dream, because they haven't been thoroughly equipped. Some have, some haven't. But still, in reality, what are we doing on the sake of these kids? What are we as the state of Texas? What are we doing as workers? What are we doing as volunteers? What are we doing as a community to better equip today's youth, the 153,000 that are currently being served by the Texas Department of Family and Protection Services? When you look at entitlement, when you look at the plus side to it, they're not fearful. They're not fearful of anything. They refuse to settle. But at the same time, they're narcissists. They feel like because they are a victim of their situation that they deserve whatever they ask for, that they need to get it, and will be manipulative and sneaky to get all that they can. How would that affect the community? How would that affect them when they get out and become adults? And they understand they can't get what they want because they're not babies. When you look at trauma-informed care, the workers, the adopted parents, the foster care parents, those individuals that are entrusted with these young adults' lives, with the youth lives, what are they doing? Are they in it for the check? Oftentimes, I see a lot of individuals that have adopted parents that are being abused. What are we teaching them? That abuse is okay? That we're just adding more to their traumatic experience? It's not worth it. But at the same time, you have people like myself, people like my co-workers, other volunteers that have heart for the youth, that believes in them and wants to show them that they can succeed, that they can be greater than their circumstances, that all they need is that one sense of person to support them to be better adults. And then the real question is, are they ready for adulthood? Do they know how to save money? Do they know how to manage their money? Are they ready to even sign a money order? Those things we're failing them with. They have no clue of what the real world looks like because they've always been provided for and know that's how it's supposed to go, not knowing that when they get in the real world, they're just a number. What are we going to do? What part will we play in this? How we will continue to push out adults that are ill-equipped? Or will you, myself, and others take the time out to look into the system and make it better? I challenge you today, tomorrow, and in the future to be a better person for our youth, because they're worth it.